Hello and welcome to Winter Field here in Strasburg, Colorado for JV football action between the host Strasburg Indians and the visiting Limon Badgers. It's a Monday afternoon game, and it follows a varsity matchup between the two teams last Friday night. That one went the way of the Badgers, but the Indians look to exact a little revenge today. The game will kick off at approximately 4:30. We look forward to seeing you then. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Winterfield here in Strasburg, Colorado for junior varsity football action between the visiting Limon Badgers and the host Strasburg Indians. These two teams faced off in varsity action last Friday night in Limon. Limon came away with the win, and the Indians today hope to exact some sort of revenge as they get a chance to face each other in JV action. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in today and hope you enjoy the broadcast. If you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact strasburgboosterclub@gmail.com. We also would like to discuss the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes. This is, of course, in memory of Coach John Mundell, longtime coach and AD here in Strasburg. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. She's at extension 896. We are about 8.5 minutes from kickoff here, so we'll have a little filler. Something important we have to do is recognize our sponsors. A couple of our red sponsors, our Remax Full House. Connie, Simone, and Chad are eager to help you find the perfect home for your family. They are located at 56890 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Please stop by or call 303-622-6879. Let their family help your family buy or sell your home. We also are pleased to be sponsored by Ladybug Landing. Ladybug Landing is located in Byers at 31 West Bijou Avenue, right off the Byers exit. It is full of unexpected treasures, gifts, home decor, soaps and candles, a little something for everyone. Get in there and pick up your treasure. We have a new sponsor this week. It's Core Electric Cooperative, formerly IREA. They're taking care of our community's electrical needs, providing us with all the energy to thrive. A few of our black sponsors real quick. Wolf Waste Removal. Wolf Waste is owned by Jeff Black. Wolf Waste LLC is a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. You can call them at 970-483-5299. We're also fortunate to be sponsored by Western Hardware. It's Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. They're open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. You can call them at 303-622-4414. Finally, we are also sponsored by Rookie's Restaurant. Rookie's Restaurant and Saloon prides themselves on their home-cooked style of meals, all made from scratch. Think of your food as your home-cooked meal away from home. Please visit them at 1323 Monroe Street in Strasburg for breakfast served all day, lunch, and dinner. Come try the best pizza along the I-70 corridor for yourself. So once again, if you're just tuning in, we are now about 6 minutes away from kickoff in the junior varsity matchup between the host Strasburg Indians and the visiting Limon Badgers. This, of course, is a follow-up from the Friday night game. Here in Strasburg, they play Friday night varsity matchups and then face off with the same team on Monday at the JV level. So coming off kind of a disappointing loss to the Badgers in Limon, the younger guys hope to maybe even the score a bit with a victory or at least a strong performance here at the JV level. There's a handful of young kids out here that'll be getting an opportunity to play that didn't see the field much in the varsity game, so hopefully we'll be able to recognize everybody, recognize them on the field, and mention them. A couple of them warming up right now. Number 15 is Robert Aberley. I see number 34, Julian Valencia, out there. So again, JV action is on its way. We're going to kick off in about 5 minutes, and I'll be back with you shortly. All right, again, live here from Winter Field here in Strasburg, Colorado. Nick Dickens calling the junior varsity game between the Limon Badgers and Strasburg Indians. Strasburg will be dressed in black today. The Badgers will be in white with black lettering. We're about 4 minutes from kickoff, so we'll discuss a couple more sponsors. We're thankful to Strasburg Auto Parts. Strasburg Auto Parts is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck. Let them use their Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, or other parts you need to get your job done. They also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online, drop by, or call 303-622-4211. Online orders are available for in-store or curbside pickup. Your Strasburg Auto Parts team at 1313 Monroe Street looks forward to serving you today. We also are thankful to Maverick Steel. Maverick Steel is locally owned and operated. Maverick Steel is your one-stop shop for pre-engineered metal buildings. Their sales and support staff have years of experience in the pre-engineered metal building industry, and their crews are highly trained in all aspects of metal building erection. Whether you're building from the ground up or needing an addition, their team will take their time to sit down with you to assure you are getting the most economical and efficient building for your end use. They can handle any building size from 30 by 40 to well over 600,000 square feet, small enough to listen but big enough to deliver. Please call them at 303-622-4813. So we are getting closer to kickoff. We are now within 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and it looks like the captains are at midfield doing the coin toss for the Indians. The captains are Austin Velasco and Al Dickens. It looks like Strasburg won the toss and has deferred. So it looks like the Indians will kick the ball to the Badgers to start the game. Velasco and Dickens head back over with their team. And we are within 2 minutes till kickoff. So quickly, well, let's mention a couple more sponsors before we get started with football action. Another great sponsor for the Indians is Action Signs and Graphics. Action Signs and Graphics is your one-stop shop for custom signs, lighted signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl and mesh banners, flutter flags, pole flags, and decals. They've been taking pride in everything they have produced for the I-70 corridor and Denver metro area since opening in 2006. Their 4,000 square foot shop located in Strasburg has all the equipment to produce all your sign and graphic needs for your business. If you would have questions or would like to place an order, please call 303-622-4007 or email actionsignsgraphics@yahoo.com. So we're about 1 minute from kickoff, and looks like both teams are going to head over to the sidelines and get ready for the action today. Again, if you're just tuning in, Indians won the toss and have elected to defer, so they'll kick the ball to the Badgers and then get the ball to start the second half. Strasburg's JV team struggled in their last JV matchup. They lost a tough matchup with the Yuma Indians and look to kind of get back on track today at the JV level. Of course, on the varsity level, Indians are sitting at 1-2 on the season with a victory over the Indians from Yuma and 2 losses, one to Platte Valley, and then just Friday night kind of a stinging loss to the Badgers from Limon. Again, hopefully the Indians can have a nice performance here on JV and kind of soften the blow of the game from Friday night. Oh, hold up. All right, so with JV football, it looks like we're going to have 10-minute quarters here, so the game should move by a little quicker. It's a nice day today. Started out pretty windy this morning, but right now it's partly cloudy, probably about 80 degrees, and should be nice football weather. Hopefully the Indians can match the weather with a positive performance here. So it looks like the officials are taking care of a last couple items before we kick off here. Again, if you're tuning in and you enjoy tuning into the broadcast, if you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're pleased to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. So, we are about ready to kick the ball off. Indians dressed in black with white lettering will be on the left side of your screen, moving left to right. The Badgers here from Limon in white with black lettering and numbers will be heading from south to north, so right to left on your screen. Looks like the Indians have the ball teed up. Valencia ready to kick. Indians are trotting a couple more players on the field here, and now it looks like we're ready to go. All right. Looks like Valencia's ready to put the foot to the leather. And the officials look ready. The whistle blows, and here comes Valencia. He puts his right foot into it, and it's a fairly deep kick. It's going to land at about the 10-yard line. Bounce, picked up at the 5 by number 21 from the Badgers. And he is brought down. Nice tackle there. It looked like number 56 for the Indians. Ian Ross got there first. Number 21 for the Badgers is Lance Beatty. He picked the ball up, bouncing at about the 5, and got a return out to about, we'll call it the 14-yard line. Actually, they're going to place it on the 15. So first down and 10 from the 15 for the Badgers. Here in Strasburg, again, JV football action. Indians hosting the visitors from Limon. Looks like the teams are swapping out footballs. And the Badgers will line up in their traditional I formation. They have receivers split out to both sides and twin tights. Ball is snapped. They give it to the tailback. He's got a nice little hole. He's going to bounce around the left side and still going. Finally brought down. He's tugged down by number 20. That's Adam Snyder. Snyder makes the tackle, but not before the Badgers get a first down on the opening carry of the game. So nice way to start the game for the Badgers. Indians, meanwhile, need to stop this running game. Kind of same exact offense we saw on Friday night from the varsities. So again, I formation look, twin tights, actually strong right look. Ball is snapped. And shooting in there to make the play for the Indians is number 79, Al Dickens. He almost stripped that ball out there, but it looks like the lineman will recover. So Scott Shealy, our official, just talked to our clock guy here. We're going to get the clock running. All right, so no harm, no foul there. Dickens held the Badgers to a no gain there. So second down and 10 from about the 33-yard line. Ball is snapped. It's a play-action pass. He's back behind. Number 21's wide open. And, not able to pull in the ball. Lance Beatty had a step on the Indians defender.
Who's my clock guy? You are? Okay. So when he goes like this, that means winding the clock.
So Beatty got behind the Indians on the little play-action pass, unable to bring it in. That'll bring up a third down and 10. Third down and 10 for the Badgers. Opening drive of the ball game. 9 minutes, 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. And now it looks like they're going to run it back to second down, say that one play didn't count. So Badgers kind of catch a break here. So second down and 10. Badgers in a strong right look with single receiver split to either side. Now they're correcting it again. This is JV football action at its finest. It is actually third down. Third down and 10. So third down and 10. Indians looking to get a big stop here. Badgers bring a man in motion. He's just going to crack. They're going to try the sweep to the right-hand side to number 17. He's got a lane. Makes a couple different guys miss. Finally brought down. It looked like number 88 helped trip him up there. Number 88 is Taylor Lasecki, freshman. He helped trip him up. But Badgers in business here, moving the ball pretty easily on their opening drive. They've got it at the Strasburg 40-yard line. Strasburg 40-yard line, first and 10. Indians need to stiffen up here on defense. So Badgers, once again, in the I formation. They've got a tight end to the right. Ball's given to the up back, number 24. He's through the line and wrapped up. A couple different Indians in on that tackle. I had number 25, Bryce Miller, in on that. Number 20, which is Aiden Snyder. Indians did a better job of corralling him, but not before the Badger back picks up 7 yards. So second down and 3. Second down and 3, balls placed on about the 33-yard line for the Badgers. The Badgers have the ball at the Indian 33-yard line, I formation. Ball is snapped. They give it to the tailback this time. He's around the left-hand side and drugged down by Snyder, Miller, and number 68 out there. Number 68 is DJ Cannon, but not before the Badgers able to pick up a first down. So the Indians need to stiffen here on defense. The Badgers have brought the ball from their own 15-yard line, now have a first and 10 at the Indian 29. So first and 10 at the Indian 29. And it looks like the Badgers again, I formation, strong right look, tight end to the right. They bring the number 4 in motion, snap the ball. They're going to run a pitch to the right. And nice play there. It was a nice play. Number 32, that's Austin Velasco, brought down the Badger running back, but they're going to call a horse collar tackle. It looked like he grabbed him a little high and tugged him down. And I believe that play is going to result in a 15-yard penalty for a horse collar tackle. So the signal by the refs is indeed a personal foul, horse tackle, and they're starting to mark off the penalty. It's going to give the Badgers their deepest penetration of the day. They're going to have a first down and 10 from the Strasburg 15-yard line. So first and 10 from the Strasburg 15. Indians need to show a little fire here. So far, Badgers kind of pushing them around. Ball is snapped. It's given to the tailback. No, nice tackle by Bryce Miller. He put the ball on the ground. It was scooped up by number 7 for the Badgers. Number 7 is Cale Bennett, the quarterback. So nice play there on defense. Indians have the Badgers facing a second and long here. Second down and 10. Again, the Badgers have taken the ball on the opening drive and driven it right down the field. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Badgers in business at the Indians' 15-yard line. So again, I formation for Limon. Strong right look. Ball is snapped, straight drop back. He's looking for number 21, and he has him. Number 21 for the Badgers. That's Lance Beatty, ran by number 88, Taylor Lasecki. Pretty significant size difference there, and he used the size advantage and a pretty nice pass from Cale Bennett, the quarterback, to give the Badgers a 6-0 lead. So after marching the ball down the field, largely running the ball, the Badgers find pay dirt with the passing game. They're up 6-0, exactly 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. And here comes the 2-point conversion for the Badgers. Again, I formation, strong right look. Ball is faked, pitched. Number 15 runs around the edge, and that's going to be good. So 2-point conversion on the pitch to number 15, Dontarius Arnold, a junior wide receiver defensive back for the Badgers. So the Indian coaching staff is going to have a couple things to straighten out with the JV squad here. 5 minutes, 58 seconds into the first quarter here, and Indians trail 8-0 to the visiting Badgers. Really quick, if you guys are a business or an individual that's interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. Again, we are proud to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. So Indians give up the opening drive touchdown. Now they're going to have their first chance to touch the ball for the day. And it looks like the Indians will start with Valencia and looks like Aberley back deep looking to return this kick. So it looks like Limon's kicker is number 7, their quarterback, Cale Bennett. He's got the ball teed up at the 40. Badgers going right to left on your screen. Indians going left to right. He gets a toe into it, but it's a short kick. They need to turn around. Caught in there by Miller. Miller makes a man miss, breaks a tackle, and he's forced out of bounds at midfield. So heads up play by senior Bryce Miller. He catches the ball at about the 36, 37-yard line, able to advance it right back up the field, gets the ball to just shy of midfield. Looks like they're going to plan it or position it at about the 48-yard line. So Indians start their first possession of the day, 1st down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Indians have Velasco at quarterback. They check to an empty, bring Miller out. They're going to motion Aberley, fake it to Aberley. Velasco's going to keep, and he's going nowhere. In fact, he's going to be hit for about an 8-yard loss. Velasco runs the quarterback keep, following the motion man Aberley, and has nowhere to go as the Limon defense saw that coming. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 18. 2nd down and 18 for the Indians. That drops them back to their own 40-yard line again if you're just tuning in. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the opening quarter here. Badgers lead 8-0 after an opening drive touchdown. Indians once again have the ball, this time in kind of a pistol look. They'll go under center. Ball is snapped, handed to Miller right up the middle. He's going to get back about 6 yards. He gets back about 5 to 6 yards from the initial play. We'll call it 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 13. 3rd down and 13 for the hosts. Indians run some reinforcements on. Indians line up in the pistol look. Ball is snapped. It's high. Velasco has to corral it. He fires downfield and nearly intercepted. Velasco's pass nearly picked off by number 4, Deshaun Trujillo. Trujillo, a sophomore from Limon, nearly picked that ball. And now Indians have a decision to make. The ball sitting at their 40-yard line. It looks like they're going to go ahead and play it safe and punt. Dickens will be the long snapper. It looks like Julian Valencia will have a chance to put his right foot into it. He calls for the ball. Good snap. Punt is off. And he drove it pretty deep. It's going to bounce at about the 20-yard line. And then it's going to roll dead at about the 16-yard line. So Indians down the ball at the 16-yard line, unable to move the ball on their opening possession. Indians trail 8-0 to the visitors from Limon, and they will be on defense again here. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're broadcasting the junior varsity football game with the host Strasburg Indians and visiting Limon Badgers here from Winter Field here in Strasburg, Colorado. Nick Dickens on the call. Dave Lasecki's filming for us. We got Garrett Fetty running the clock like a pro. Limon again in their familiar I formation. This time it's a strong left look, tight end to the left. Follow that tight end and you'll find the ball. They pitch it out, and number 15 turns the corner. He's got a big gain. 15, who is Dontarius Arnold, a junior, took and got the corner and picked up nice yardage. He brought the ball from the 18 all the way out. It looks like they're going to spot it at about the 41-yard line, so 23-yard gain for the Badgers, and it was just a straight toss sweep to the left, and Indians unable to take care of business there. So referees pause action here. Looks like the kicking tee was left out on the field. So now we're ready to go. Limon in the I formation, strong left look. Strong left look, tight end to the left. Ball is snapped. It's given to the up back this time, and he's got a big gain up the middle. Finally wrapped up and brought down by the Indians. It looks like that was number 13 or number 15 that made that tackle. So that's Robbie Aberly. Thank goodness for Robbie. If he wouldn't have got him down, he would have run right into the goalpost there in the end zone. So Indians struggling here on defense. And the Badgers have the ball first down and 10 at the 43-yard line of the Indians. Strong right look this time. Ball snapped. It's given to the tailback. And good play by Al Dickens there. Al Dickens, number 79, jumped in the backfield and wrapped him up. It looked like number 52, that's going to be Jesse Hilton, I believe. Yeah, Jesse Hilton, number 52, also got in there on that tackle, but Dickens got the first penetration. That's a negative play for the Badgers. Negative play for the Badgers, so with 50 seconds left in the opening quarter, Indians need to stop here. Down 8-0. They've got the Badgers facing 2nd and 12. Okay, this time it's a fake. It's an option. Dickens in there, hits a quarterback, but he's able to pitch it to number 17. Velasco missed the tackle, and the Badgers able to stretch that ball out and get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Dickens is limping off the field here. Got dinged up on that play. And he's going to be replaced by number 67. That's Aiden Anderson. So that's going to be the final play of the quarter as the clock strikes 0. Indians trail 8-0 after the first quarter. Made a couple nice plays, but unfortunately, the Badgers came out here ready to play and have put 8 points on the board. Indians struggled to move the ball in their only possession, ended up having to punt. So 8-0 Badgers. Indians huddling up on the sideline looking to get something started in the second quarter. Again, we'll quickly recognize another one of our sponsors. We can talk about Weller Insurance. Weller Insurance is a great local insurance company. Come see why Weller Insurance has been in business since 1990. A small office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. Give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. We also haven't had a chance to talk about the gift shop yet. The gift shop is a great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The gift shop is located in downtown Strasburg. Again, we mention it a lot, but it's important. If you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We are proud to talk about the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes. This is in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. So the teams are going to switch ends of the field. Indians now going right to left on your screen, Badgers left to right. Badgers have the ball. Number 10 under center. He's going to hand the ball to the up back, number 24. He's driving, and he's going to finally be stopped. A few different Indians in on that play. It looked like 68 Cannon, 67 Aiden Anderson in there, and I think number 57 was also in on that, and that is going to be Tristan Goebel. So better play to start the second quarter for the Indians. That'll bring up a second down and about 8 yards. Second down and 8. Number 10 under center again for the Badgers. That's Jordan Rockwell. Jordan calls a man in motion. They're going to turn and pitch. This time Miller gets outside, tries to force him in, but Indians unable to set the edge, finally brought down. It looks like number 20 got in on that tackle. Number 20 for the Indians is Adam Snyder again. Not a good deal when your safety is kind of leading you in tackles here, so the Indians need to set the edge and kind of control this running game for the Badgers. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter here. And Badgers, again, moving the ball down the field. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. Again, they call number 4 in motion. This time they run the inside little trap, and number 24 is able to run the ball right up the gut, bounce it to the left, and he's got another Badger touchdown. So 14-0. Indians kind of getting worked here by the Badgers from Limon. So 8 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first half. Badgers line up for the 2-point conversion. Again, I formation. They have single receivers to each side. They have the tight end to the right. They're going to drop straight back, run the slant, throw it up, and it's going to be an easy pitch and catch. Number 21 for the Badgers, Lance Beatty, hauls it in over number 11 for the Indians. Number 11's Jasper Garcia again. Pretty decent size advantage for the Badgers on the edge. That's 16-0. So 16-0 Badgers. Indians have their work cut out for them today. Need to see if they can't get a nice return here and potentially put a spark into their offense. So again, we'll mention a couple of our sponsors. Clausen Chiropractic. Clausen Chiropractic is one of our black sponsors. It is a spinal health for the whole family at Clausen Chiropractic, 1517 Main Street at Strasburg. You can call 303-622-4200 for an appointment. Back to the field here. Winter Field, Strasburg, Colorado. Indians junior varsity game hosting the visitors from Limon. Badgers jumped out to an 8-0 lead in the on their first drive of the game. Teams have gone back and forth a little since then, but Badgers just took their opening drive of the second quarter, marched it right down the field to extend their lead to 16-0. So 16-0. Badgers kind of handing it to the Indians right now. Indians looking for a spark here on the kick return. They've got Aberley deep and Valencia deep as well. Last time Beatty's kick was short. We'll see if, Bennett's kick was short. We'll see where he places it this time. So Bennett again approaches the ball, gets his toe into it. Kind of similar kick to the previous one, and it's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds. I believe that was untouched. I thought there should have been a flag on that play to give the Indians a little better field position, but we must have touched the ball before it went out, and that's going to give us possession at the 25-yard line. So Indians take over, first down and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Sophomore quarterback Austin Velasco counts helmets, gets everybody lined up in the huddle. He's got the play call. Indians are going to approach the ball. This time, it looks like he's going to be in more of a gun look. He's going to be in a gun look with a trips left bundle. Velasco's going to call for the ball. The shotgun snap is up. He hands it to Valencia. Valencia tries to run around the left-hand side, and he is swarmed by a crew of Badgers. So despite having a three-player cluster on the left-hand side, Badgers are able to control the edge and hit Valencia for about a 5-yard loss. So second down and 15. Indians going in the wrong direction here. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. Indians trail 16-0. So Limon again, or Strasburg again on the ball. This time in a pistol look with twin receivers to each side. Velasco calls for the shotgun snap. 2 men in motion. That's not supposed to happen. Ball is snapped. It's on the ground, recovered by Miller. Now we'll see a flag. So a legal motion. 2 men went in motion that time. And as our fans like to chant, you can't do that. So 7 minutes, 23 seconds, clock stopped. That penalty is going to slide the Indians back and bring up, I believe it should be a second down and 30. It's showing third down right now. We'll see. It looks like they're going to decline that. They're going to decline it and make it third down and take the loss of yardage from the ball going backwards. So Indians now staring at a third and about 18. Ball is placed on their own about 16-yard line. So they've got some work to do to get a first down here. Velasco calls for the ball. Valencia comes in motion. They give it to Miller up the middle, and Miller's not going to get much. He maybe got a yard and swarmed by the Badgers there. So Indians struggling to move the ball here and probably going to need to punt the ball back to the visitors from Limon. So Valencia will drop back. Dickens will check into the game at long snapper. Valencia is going to be catching the ball at about his own 6-yard line. So hopefully we'll get a good snap here. It is a good snap. Valencia makes the catch, kicks the ball, end over end kick, and it's going to land out of bounds. Out of bounds at about the 50. The referee will walk up a little bit, spot the ball at about the 45-yard line. So Valencia takes and moves the ball about 30 yards with the punt. Indians give the ball back to the Badgers. And we have about 6.5 minutes left in the first half. So if you're just joining us, this is live junior varsity football action here from Winterfield here in Strasburg, Colorado. I'm Nick Dickens on the call. We got Dave Lasecki on the camera. We have Garrett Fetty running the camera or the clock like a champ. The Badgers lined up in the eye. They've got a strong right look. Single receiver to each side. The give is fake to the up back, given to the tailback. Ball is out, and it looks like Dickens has recovered the fumble. I'm not sure who punched that out for the Indians. Regardless, ball on the turf, and Dickens recovers it to give the ball back to Strasburg. So Strasburg takes and hopefully can benefit from a turnover here. Indians punch the ball out, and number 79 Dickens recovers it. And now Velasco's got the troops lined up. He's got Aberle set next to him in a gun. He's got Aberley set up to him. He's got Tice low on the left-hand side of the field. Tice Bowlers. Oh, false start there for the Indians. It looks like Dickens got a little early start in his pass pro. Indians may have an advantage on the bottom side of the screen here. They have Bowlers with a height advantage against number 4 from the Badgers. That's Deshaun Trujillo. And then they have a trips right look bunch to the right-hand side. Ball is snapped. Velasco drops back. He throws, and he does hit Bowlers. Bowlers breaks a tackle, and he's on his way. Oh, don't do that. On his way to the end zone. Oh, just drugged down. Bowlers catches the little slant, and is able to race down the field, finally corralled by the Badgers, and sets the Indians up with their best play of the game. They're going to have the ball, first down and 10. First down and 10, and it looks like the ball's going to be placed on the 12-yard line of the Badgers. So Bowlers catches the slant pass, outraces the safety, and that gets to the edge of the field and finally brought down. Indians again in the gun. They have a bunch, trips to the left, single receiver to the right is Lasecki. Ball is snapped, it's too hot. Velasco gets control of it, has to run, and he's going to be drugged down. So the high snap plagues the Indians there. Finally able to corral it. Velasco corrals it, but he's drugged down for a loss. That's going to make it second down. Second down and probably 19. Second down and 19. So Indians trail 16-0 here. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half here from Strasburg. They just had their biggest play of the game, but a mistake has them sitting in second and long. Ball is snapped. Velasco drops straight back. He's looking. He throws over the middle. Ooh! He intended that ball for Lasecki, maybe a little high. Lasecki unable to corral it. Ball is tipped and incomplete, which will stop the clock with 3 minutes, 57 seconds left here in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Indians, with their deepest penetration of the day, will face a third down and 19. Third down and 19 from about their own 20-yard line. So Velasco in the gun with a bunch to the right, trips to the right. Ball is snapped. He drops back. He throws. Ooh! Looked like he kind of rushed that pass a little bit, nearly intercepted. So a near interception, and Indians will now be going for it on fourth down. Before they do that, the Strasburg will use their first timeout of the ball game. So 3 minutes, 52 seconds left in the opening half here. Indians trail 16-0. We'll have a fourth down and 19 yards, needing a conversion to kind of stay in this game. Really quick, we want to mention a couple more of our sponsors. We'll talk about Rookie's Restaurant again. Rookie's Restaurant and Saloon prides themselves on their home-cooked style of meals, all made from scratch. Think of your food as your home-cooked meal away from home. Please visit them at 1323 Monroe Street in Strasburg for breakfast served all day, lunch, and dinner. Come try the best pizza along the I-70 corridor for yourself. So again, if you're just joining us, Indians trail 16-0, trailed 8-0 after the first. Gave up a quick drive in the second quarter to fall behind 16-0. Indians had a nice play to Bowlers, a slant pass that he took around the right-hand side and got the Indians deep into Badger territory, but a couple mistakes since then has the Indians staring at a 4th and 19, fourth down and 19 from their own 20-yard line. Indians spread it out this time. They have Tice Bowlers all the way to the short or to the low end of the screen. They're going to snap the ball. Velasco drops back. He throws and kind of threw it in the middle of two receivers there. He had Robbie Aberley kind of in the flats. He had Bowlers running the curl, and it kind of landed just kind of safely in between both of them. That's going to turn the ball back over to the Badgers. So 1st and 10 for the Badgers. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Again, 16-0 the score. Badgers trot on a couple extra players. And looks like the referees are working to spot the ball again. Maybe a little confusion here. Looks like they've got it figured out now. So again, I formation for the Badgers. Strong right look with the tight end flanked to the right. Ball is snapped. They give it to the tailback. Nice play by Dickens and number 68, or number 68, Dickens and Cannon. And looks like number 56, Ross, also in on that. 3 Indians kind of converged that time. So nice play. Front line stepped up there, holds them to no gain. 2nd down and 10. And Indians have 3 minutes, 23 seconds left here in the half. If they can force a punt, might have another chance to get on the board before the intermission. So they shift the tight end to the left. So a strong left look. I formation. Motion man is number 4. He's cracking again. The ball's given to number 17. He bounces around the outside, avoids Aberly, runs through the tackle of Snyder, finally tracked down. Good hustle play there by Hilton. Number 52, Jesse Hilton, tracks him down. It looks like Indians struggling to realize that that number 4 is mainly coming to crack to help set the edge for a sweep, and that's gotten the Indians a number of times today. Hopefully we can get that resolved. 2 minutes, 30 seconds and counting here in the opening quarter. Badgers again break the huddle, line up in the I formation. Again, strong left, tight end to the left. They have single receivers to each side. Ball snapped. It's going to be past the time, straight drop back. They're throwing. Oh, looked like offensive interference. Lasecki pushed down. Number 21 caught the ball and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. So Lance Beatty strikes again. Kind of looks like he might have gotten away with an offensive pass interference. No call by the refs. 22-0 for Limon. And it looks like they're going to line up for a 2-point conversion, try to stretch this thing to 24-0. Rough going here early for the Indians. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half. 22-point deficit. Limon lines up in a strong right. Look, ball is snapped. We got a false start, so a man for Limon jumped there. So that's going to make it a little more difficult on their conversion. It'll drop them back to about the 7-yard line. So little longer conversion may change up their game plan. They may look to pass here, but the way they've been running the ball around the edge, they may stick to the run as well. They kind of have a lot of options at this point in time. All right. So Limon under center, snaps the ball. They're going to hand it to number 17. He's going to run right around the edge and stopped short. Looked like he finally got drugged down. And Indians stop the first 2-point conversion of the day. 22-0, 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the half. So I apologize. I'm getting a couple texts saying we're having the feed going in and out. Everything looks pretty good here up in the box. We'll take a look at it at the half, see if there's some tweaks that we need to make. We appreciate everybody's feedback. Indians, again, able to finally get a stop on the 2-point conversion. Still trail 22-0. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half here at Winterfield in Strasburg. Indians struggling to move the ball a bit on offense and struggling to stop the Badgers on defense, so kind of a tough combination. Limon will look to kick the ball back to the Indians, and hopefully we can have a nice little return and get started. The Indians once again place Aberly deep, number 34 Valencia deep. And then they have Snyder and Jasper Garcia at the second level. So Cale Bennett lines the ball up for Limon. He's going to get a toe into it. Best kick of the day. This one's deep. Valencia fields it at about the 20. He's got the ball at about the 30, 35, and brought down. Decent starting position, field position here for the Indians. After Valencia gets the ball, goes north-south and gains about 14 yards. Indians will have the ball first down and 10 from about the 35-yard line. All right, Indians lined up in the pistol look. They have twin receivers to each side. Miller is the tailback. Velasco drops straight back. He's going to throw and knocked down. Number 10 for the Badgers. Number 10 is Jordan Rockwell. Rockwell able to slap the ball away at the last minute, intended for Julian Valencia. That play only milked a couple seconds off the clock. 1 minute, 40 seconds left here in the first half. 22-0, the visitors from Limon lead. Indians looking to cut into that deficit and get on the scoreboard before halftime. So pistol formation once again, twin receivers to each side. Aberle called in motion. The give is to Miller. Miller straight up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. So about a 4 or 5 yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6. So 3rd down and 6 here for the Indians. Again, clock rolling. 1 minute, 16 seconds left in the opening half. Indians again with the pistol formation. They've got Miller as the lone back. Velasco calls for the ball. Here it is. It's snapped. Double move by Bowlers, and Bowlers has the ball, and he's off to the races. Bowlers, 10-5 touchdown. So a little double move. It looked like a slant and go or a sluggo, whatever you want to call it. The sluggo works as Limon bites on the slant pattern, and Velasco delivers a pretty good ball. Tice able to take the ball, go north-south, and put the ball in the end zone. So 22-6, 55 seconds left in the first half here in Strasburg. Indians finally on the board, and it came by way of the pass. Velasco finds Bowlers, who's able to race the ball up the left sideline for a touchdown. So 2-point conversion here. Indians this time in the gun. Indians in the gun with the trips right look. Ball a snap. Velasco rolls out, looking for a man. No one there. Oh, he dropped it off, and it's intercepted. So Velasco kind of looked like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar there with a hook shot instead of a pass. That's making Zach Marrero chuckle here in the box. But that wasn't what we were looking for. Regardless, Indians finally on the board, 22-6, and first little bit of excitement from the fans today. So 55 seconds left in the first half. Indians trail 22-6, finally on the board. Hopefully we can get a stop here on defense real quick. If you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club, gmail.com. We'd like to discuss the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. So Indians finally on the board. Trail by 16 here, 55 seconds left in the first half of play here from Winter Field. Indians look to kick the ball back to the Badgers. It looks like all 11 are in place. The referee's starting to get in position as well. Valencia, number 34 for the Indians, will look to put his right foot into it. He approaches the ball. It's a deep kick this time. Nice kick. Fielded by the Badgers at about the 15-yard line. They're up the middle. Missed tackles. Another missed tackle. Finally corralled. And Looking to see who got that tackle, who's coming up off the pile. That's number 28 for the Indians. Number 28 is Pascal Wersig. He's a senior. I believe he's an exchange student. So Pascal makes a nice tackle and helps the Indians put the Badgers down at their side of the field. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Badgers. Ball is going to be marked at about, they moved it from the 30-yard line. They moved it back to about the 27. So 1st down and 10 from the 27-yard line for the Badgers. Badgers may look to go play action here or may be content just handing the ball off. They're going to pitch it to Dontarius Arnold. Dontarius Arnold wrapped up. Nice play by Bryce Miller. They tried to run the toss sweep to the left, and Arnold had nowhere to go. So clock running, 31 seconds left in the opening half. Badgers may be content to take a 16-point lead to the locker room. We'll see if they're going to decide to run another play. They do break the huddle. They're lined up in the I formation. Strong left look, tight end to the left. Ball is snapped. They give it to the up back this time, and he's brought down by kind of a whole herd of Indians. I see number 63 getting up off the tackle there. 63 is Alden Thompson. Velasco was also in on that tackle. So that brings us to the halftime break. Indians trail 22-6, and we'll have a short intermission. I'm guessing they'll put either 6 or 8 minutes on the clock for the halftime break, and then we'll be back here to live action. All right, so it looks like our halftime break is going to be about 10 minutes. So as they wind the clock for halftime, we'll kind of do a quick summary of the opening half of play. Really largely controlled by the Badgers. They jump out 8-0 in the first quarter. They add another 14 points in the second quarter to go up 22-0. Indians get in the end zone finally late in the half with less than 2 minutes left in the half. Velasco found Tice Bowlers, a freshman receiver. Bowlers caught the ball on the slant and go pattern, able to race into the end zone. Unfortunately, Indians not able to add the 2-point conversion, so 22-6 is where we stand at halftime. Indians trail by 16 points, but have a little bit of momentum with the last score and then able to get a stop on the last possession there of the half for the Badgers. So, again, if you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're pleased to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. John was a longtime both AD and coach here in Strasburg. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. She's extension 896. Really quick, we'll mention a couple of our red sponsors again. We're pleased to have Remax Full House. Connie, Simone, and Chad are eager to help you find the perfect home for your family. They are located at 56890 East Colfax Avenue here in Strasburg. Please stop by or call 303-622-6879. Let their family help your family buy or sell your home. Another red sponsor is Ladybug Landing. Ladybug Landing, located in Byers at 31 West Bijou Avenue, right off the Byers exit. They are full of unexpected treasures, gifts, home decor, soaps and candles, a little something for everyone. Get in there and pick up your treasure today. Core Electric Cooperative, formerly IREA. They have a fancy new building and a fancy new name, apparently. They have been taking care of our community's electrical needs, providing us all with the energy to thrive. We're also thankful for our black sponsors. Black sponsors include Wolf Waste Removal, Rookie's Restaurant, Strasburg Auto Parts, Maverick Steel, Action Signs and Graphics, Clausen Chiropractic, Western Hardware and Gift Shop, and Weller Insurance. So, again, if you're just tuning into us, this is junior varsity football action here from Winter Field, Strasburg, Colorado. The game is the JV game following the varsity game on Friday night between the number 1 ranked Badgers and number 3 ranked Indians. Badgers come away with, I believe it was a 21-0 or 20-0 shutout. Tough game for the Indians. Had a handful of injuries and had a tough time moving the ball against the stingy Badger defense. Today, the JV action, kind of the same. Indians struggling to move the ball until the last possession of the first half, but hopefully that'll give them a spark. So, Indians today at the junior varsity level, trailing 22-6. We're at the halftime intermission, and both teams making some adjustments. Hopefully the Indians can come out and find a way to stop the running game for the Badgers and find a way to move the ball themselves down the field. We'll quickly mention a couple of our sponsors once again. Couldn't do this without them. Clausen Chiropractic is a black sponsor. They are spinal health for the whole family at Clausen Chiropractic, 1517 Main Street at Strasburg. You can call 303-622-4200 for an appointment. We're also fortunate to have Western Hardware. Western Hardware is Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. They are open 7 days a week. They are there for all your home improvement needs, 303-622-4414. The Gift Shop. Gift Shop is a great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The Gift Shop is located in downtown Strasburg. So, again, very thankful for all our sponsors and thankful for the football action so far today. Beautiful day here in Strasburg, probably right around 80 degrees today. No wind and partly cloudy skies. Indians trailing, but maybe have some momentum after a long pass play from Velasco to Bowlers late in the second quarter to get the Indians on the board. 22-6. We have about 4 minutes left in the half, and we'll be back with you shortly. All right, so Indians and Badgers starting to stretch the legs back out, get ready for a second half of action here in Strasburg. Indians trailing by 16 here at the break. Got on the board late with a nice touchdown catch. Velasco hooking up with freshman Tice Bowlers for the long touchdown. Again, a slant and go pattern. And Velasco threw the ball about 15 yards. Bowlers took it the remaining 50 to the house. So a nice play for Indians. Hopefully they can build on that momentum. Indians did win the opening coin toss. They elected to defer, so they will get the ball to start the second half, and again looking to trim or cut into that 16-point deficit. Both teams continuing to warm up. We have a minute 40 now left in halftime. I want to say thank you to Wolf Waste, Jeff Black, Wolf Waste LLC. They are a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. Call at 970-483-5299. We are also quite thankful to Al Holcomb at Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. They're open 7 days a week. They can handle all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. So it looks like the referees will call the teams back to the field here, and in about 1 minute we'll kick off the second half of play here in junior varsity action between the host Strasburg Indians and the visitors from Limon. The Limon Badgers have the advantage at the half, but Indians may have the momentum after a nice scoring strike from Velasco to Bowlers. Referees look like they're ready. Both teams are huddling up, and we'll be back to live action in no time. So looks like we have the clock set and ready to go for the second half of action. Again, 10-minute quarters during this junior varsity ball game today. Indians are going to break the huddle and look to return the ball. They'll be going from south to north on the field, right to left on your screen. They have the big red scoreboard at their back. They have Robbie Aberley and Julian Valencia deep. Adam Snyder, Jasper Garcia are the next guys up. And then finally, right behind the front line, you've got Miller and Bowlers. Bowlers has the only score of the day for the Indians. We trail 22-6. So Limon kicker Cale Bennett, number 7, has the ball teed up. He has the ball teed up and looking to kick the ball back to the Indians. Looks like the referees are in place. Lyman's going to approach the ball. He kicks it short and to the right again. Caught by Miller. Looks like how we started the game. Miller catches it, makes a couple men miss, and advances the ball to about the 40-yard line before being ripped out of bounds by Limon. So referees are going to spot that ball just shy of the 40. It looks like it's going to be closer to the 39-yard line. Good field position for Strasburg as they start the second half here from Winterfield. Indians trotting a couple more players out onto the field. Velasco has them huddled up. They're going to break the huddle. They're going to come out with a gun look. They've got a gun look, trips right. Bowlers all alone down on the bottom of the screen. The give to Aberley. Aberley makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and now he's around the edge. Good block by Dickens. Aberley, nice run by Robbie Aberley. Robbie Aberley, one of the bigger plays of the game here for the Indians. Race is almost 20 yards. They ran a little sweep around the right. Dickens was out lead blocking for him, and Aberley broke some tackles, gets it down to the 40-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Indians, and a much better start to the second half than the first half for Strasburg. So Dickens moves to center for the Indians. He's going to snap the ball to Velasco. Velasco in the gun with Valencia flanked to his right. Ball is snapped. The give to Valencia. He tries to go around the left-hand side and nowhere to go. Number 24 for the Badgers shoots the gap and is able to secure the tackle. That's Keon Bandy, a 5'10", 175-pound 10th grader. throws Valencia for the loss. So that'll bring up second down and right about 17 yards. Second down and 17. Second down and 17. Velasco huddles up the team. Dickens over the ball. This time he's got twin receivers to each side. He's in the pistol. Ball is snapped, given to Miller. Miller gets a few yards back. Decent run by Miller. It will bring up a third down and about 13. Third down and 13. Indians again trailing 22-6. 8 minutes, 19 seconds and ticking here in the third quarter. So Velasco breaks the huddle. He's got Aberle in the gun next to him. He's got a trips right bunch. Shotgun snap is good. Velasco rolls to his right, sets his feet, throws back across the field, and he's got Valencia. Nice throw that time and nice catch by Valencia. It's going to give the Indians a first down. They were facing a third down and about 13, and it looks like they gained closer to 20. So Indians get the ball all the way down to the 21-yard line. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 21-yard line. Indians marching the ball right down the field here in the opening drive of the second half. Dickens, again, shotgun snaps to Velasco. He's got it, sets his feet. He's going to run. He's around his left-hand side, runs into a couple men, and there's a flag down on that play. From the position, it's probably going to be a holding. Referee Scott Shealy threw the flag from back in kind of the umpire position. Typically a holding call when it comes from there. It is indeed. They call a hold. It looks like they flagged number 67 for the Indians. 67, Aiden Anderson must have gotten a little grabby. That's going to drop the ball back, bring up a second down. It's a spot penalty. So second down and let's call it 21, or actually first and 21. Some confusion out on the field. Looks like they got to get Shealy his little yellow hanky. He's got it. And now we're in the gun with Aberle flanking to the left of Velasco. They're going to give to Aberle. Aberle up the middle, cuts inside the block of Snyder, and tackled for no gain. No gain for Aberle. He tucked that up inside. Maybe should have looked to bounce outside, but ended up getting corralled there by a couple Badgers. So either no gain or a small loss on the play. Indians staring at a second down, and we'll call it 21. Second down and 21. Dickens again over the ball at center. Velasco in the shotgun formation. He's flanked in the gun by Aberle to his left, a trips formation to his right. He's going to drop back. He's looking for Bowlers again. Fire the ball up. Bowlers catches the ball. Oh, I spoke too soon. It was in his hands, and it looked like he turned to run to the end zone and put the ball on the turf. So unfortunately, that one's going to come back. Indians now face third down and 21. Nice route by Bowlers. Nice throw by Velasco, but unfortunately, the final part, the catch didn't occur. So here we go, third down and 21. Indians go to a trips left bunch look. They've got Valencia in the gun, flanking to the right. The ball is snapped, and Velasco looked like he had a hard time with that snap. Hit him in the hands and then dropped it. And so that'll bring up fourth down. And that's going to be a pretty big loss. 10, 15, 18. It looks like, I'm going to say fourth and 28. So this time Dickens will snap again, but this time it's a long snap. They have Miller in as the personal protector. Valencia at about 13 yards deep. Nice snap. He gets a boot in it. And it's a nice little kick, but it's right up the middle. Fielded by number 10, of the Badgers. He stiff arms Bullers, but Bullers able to sling him to the ground. So number 10, that's Jordan Rockwell, caught the ball, tried to stiff arm Bullers, but Bullers fought through it, able to bring him to the ground. Indians trail 22-6, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Indians defense now looking for a stop after the offensive drive stalled in Badger territory. So Badgers break the huddle. Tight end flank to the left. It's an I formation. Ball is snapped. It's given to the tailback. The tailback is ripped down. That's number 15, Dontarius Arnold, a junior. And I want to say that was DJ Cannon in on that tackle. Was able to read the play, come up, and put Arnold down for just a short gain, about a 2-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8 from about the 18-yard line of the Badgers. Clock rolling at 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third. This time, a strong right look for Limon. They go to the counter, right up the middle to the fullback. First man through, not able to get anything. He's swallowed up again. Cannon in at the bottom of that tackle, as is number 67 Anderson, and I believe 25 Bryce Miller in on that. So Badgers are going to call a timeout here. And they're going to call a timeout as it looks like Indians have them in a 3rd down and 8. And they're kind of up against it with the ball at just their own 18-yard line. So again, if you're just tuning in, this is Nick Dickens on the radio here, and Dave Lasecki running the camera. We have Zach Rushman running the score clock. He subbed in for Fetty. He was doing a great job, but they wanted a little more experienced kid running the clock, I guess. So 4 minutes, 49 seconds left in the third quarter. 22-6, Indians trail. They've got the Badgers in a little bit of a hole here, facing a 3rd down and 8 from their own 18-yard line. Let's see if the Indians can get that ball turned over and get the stop back and get the ball to the offense. Again, the only score of the day so far. Austin Velasco found Tice Bowlers for a nice slant and go pattern. The double move fooled the Limon defender, and he was able to race all the way to the end zone. I believe it was around a 60 to 65-yard completion. I got so excited I failed to get the exact distance. Any case, Strasburg's back on D, Limon on O. It's a strong left look for the Badgers, I formation, single receiver to each side. They call 4 in motion. Again, he's looking to crack. The quarterback, Rockwell, keeps it. He runs around the edge, and he's finally tracked down. Good hustle play. Dickens ran in there. Bowlers got in there. A couple different Indians, 67 Aiden Anderson. The Indians diagnosed the quarterback keep, and there's a flag down on the play as well. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be face mask on the Indians. That face mask is going to kind of help the Badgers out and give them a first down. I'm not sure who got the mask for the Indians, but regardless, the referee saw it, and it's going to give the ball to the Badgers now at about the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10, 37-yard line for the Badgers. They're going north to south towards our home end zone with the scoreboard. Ball is snapped, given to Arnold. Arnold, the tailback, able to fight through for a small gain. He got about 5 yards, so 2nd down and 5. The second man through that time was able to break a couple tackles and fall forward for a decent gain. Badgers running in a couple substitutes here. Strasburg looking for the stop here on defense. Badgers break the huddle. They're again in the I formation. They've got the tight end to the right for a strong right look. Single receivers to each side. Ball is snapped. Looked like a lot of movement. So false start for the Badgers. That should drop it back to a 2nd and 10. Badgers started moving before the ball moved, and again, that's a no-no. So 2nd down and 10 for the Badgers. Looks like it actually is closer to 2nd down and, I'm going to say 11. 2nd down and a long 11, a short 12. So clock still rolling, 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Indians, again, looking to get the stop on defense. They're trailing 22-6 to the visitors from Limon. Badgers break the huddle. Strong left look in the I formation. Single receivers to each side. Ball is snapped. It's given to the tailback, Arnold. Arnold breaks a couple tackles, and he's around to the left. He's got one man to beat. It's Snyder, and Snyder unable to pull him down, but the play is coming back. There's a flag. That's probably going to be a holding or a block in the back. One of those two helps bail out the Indians there, as Arnold looked like he was off to the races. They did get the hold. They called number 85 for the Badgers. I don't have an 85 on my roster, so Limon Badger number 85 commits the no-no, and it's going to back the Badgers back up. That's a spot foul, so they'll enforce it from the spot, and it'll bring up a 1st down and about 8 yards. So despite getting the long run called back, not a lot of harm associated with that penalty. They still face a 1st down, and 8 yards to go from about the 40-yard line of Limon. Four again comes in motion. Again, Kraken. It's the quarterback keep around the left-hand side, and Rockwell's got a big gain. Makes a couple guys miss, and finally drugged down, out of bounds by Snyder. But a 1st down run. The Badgers continue to run their single wide receiver in to Crack. He's cracking the outside edge, and they're getting around it. It's been kind of the theme of the day for the Badgers. Hopefully somebody will make some adjustments to stop that. So a couple subs running in for Strasburg. Looks like Dickens is back in there for number 72, Aiden Anderson. They got some beef in there. Big Mikey. Mikey Ayers is next to Al. Strong left look. Ball snapped. Dickens breaks through. Oh, nearly had the sack, but he's able to pitch it off, and number 17 turns the corner, runs through Robert Aberley. Aberley comes back, gets into the play to make the tackle, but a long gain. There is a flag down at that spot again, either a hold or a block in the back, so we'll see which they decide to call. So head referee Scott Sheely about to signal the call. Or not. Still no signal on the call. I'm guessing it was a hold, which will bring up a strange but true 1st down and 2. 1st down and 2, 1st down and 3, something like that. Actually, they're gonna mark it 2nd down, so 2nd down and 2. And again, actually, I'm confused. They said 1st down, and then they're showing 2nd down. Now they're showing 1st down again. So it's 1st down and 2. Badgers snap the ball. They give it to Arnold. Arnold bounces around the right-hand side. He's stumbling, and he falls down. Finally tracked down again. It looks like Pascal, our exchange student, number 28, Pascal Wersig, able to secure the tackle for the Indians. Unfortunately, with only a 1st down and 2 to go, it results in a 1st down and 10 now for the Badgers. So clock still rolling. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Indians trail 22-6, and the Badgers are in business with a 1st down and 10 at the Indian 29-yard line. Again, if you're just tuning in, Badgers are going left to right on your screen. Indians right to left. Indians are in black with white lettering, and the Badgers in white with the black lettering. Strong left I formation look. Ball is snapped. Given to the tailback. Dickens shoots through and corrals Arnold. So nice play. Dickens, the first man through. able to wrap up the junior Arnold. He's still able to fall forward for about a 1 yard gain, so 2nd down and 9. But good play there by the sophomore from Strasburg. So 2nd down, and we'll call it 8. 2nd down and 8. Limon's got the ball, trying to extend their lead. Indians hoping to get the ball back and give their offense another chance. So strong right look for the Badgers. I formation, single receiver to each side. Ball is snapped. It's given to the tailback, and Dickens again. Dickens in there again, swallowing it up. He was joined by Pascal Wirsig. But yeah, nice play by Al Dickens there, sophomore, number 79. And Wirsig also in on the play from the outside backer position. So 40 seconds and counting here. 3rd quarter action. Indians trail 22-6 to the visitors from Limon. Badgers huddle up. They're going to break the huddle once again. They go to their familiar I formation with Arnold dotting the I. Tight end Cale Bennett split to the right. The ball is snapped. They give it to Arnold. Arnold tracked down, and a herd of Indians in on that tackle. It looked like Dickens, Miller, Aiden Anderson, a whole bunch of the Indians diagnosed that one, and that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So last play of the 3rd quarter. We're going to still trail. It's 22-6 going in to the final frame here. Indians did some good things that quarter. Were able to hold the Badgers to no points. That was the first time they'd done that today in any quarter. And were also able to take and move the ball a little bit on offense. They just weren't able to get any points out of it. So Indians, with that 16-point deficit going into the final quarter, have some work cut out for them, but appear to be kind of getting things together on defense. They will have the Badgers facing a 4th down and probably 6 or 7 yards. I'm going to call it 6. 4th down and 6 when we get back to action here. Again, if you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. So the Indian defense is the first one back out on the field. Here comes the Badgers offense. And we are about ready to start the 4th quarter play here from Winter Field in Strasburg. So Limon going with the strong right look. Strong right, I formation, single receiver to each side. They swap receivers. And the Limon quarterback under center gets the snap. He fakes. It's a bootleg. He's got a man open in the flats, and he hits him. It's number 7, Cale Bennett. But it looks like, let's see where they spot it. It's going to be just enough for a 1st down. So Bennett sneaks out, runs a little drag pattern across the line of scrimmage, went from his strong right spot to the left flats, hauled in the pass on the play action pass, and it's going to give the Badgers a 1st down. So 1st down and 10. It's going to be about the 17-yard line for the Badgers. Tight end Bennett lined up to the right, so strong right look, I formation. Number 4 comes in motion. He's cracking again. This time we get around the crack, and Velasco able to fight off the crackback block and come in and secure the tackle on Arnold. That play'd been working pretty well all day for the Badgers. They still gained about 6 yards, but 2nd down and 4 is better than him racing to the end zone. So 2nd down and 4. Indians trail 22-6, 8 minutes, 55 seconds left in the ball game here in Strasburg. Again, live from Winter Field, junior varsity football action between the host Strasburg Indians and the the guest Limon Badgers. Limon breaks the huddle again, I formation look. This time, the tight end to the right. Ball is snapped. They fake, throw the option, and not. Oh, ball is hit. Great hit by Velasco. Great hit by Velasco. Jars the ball loose, and DJ Cannon, number 68, able to fall on that. So Badgers again tried to sweep the ball around the left-hand side with an option look. The ball was pitched to Arnold, but Velasco put his face mask right on that ball, popped it out. Indians able to recover. So Indians back in business. 8 minutes, 24 seconds left in the game. Change of possession will stop the clock. Indians down by 16, but have a little bit of momentum. They really played a much better game in the second half so far. Indians line up in the gun. They've got Aberle flanking left of Velasco. Trips right look. Fake by Velasco. He's looking to run, and he does so. Breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to gain about 3 yards. So about a 3-yard gain by Velasco. He did a little fake himself and then did the quarterback keep. He's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Indians. 2nd down and 7 from about their own 13-yard line. So Indians bring on a couple reinforcements. Number 88, Lasecki, checks into the game. Velasco's got him huddled up. They break the huddle, and it looks like we're going to have a tight formation. Pistol look. Ball is snapped. Given to Miller. Miller breaks a couple tackles, still pushing, and he's going to be really close to an Indian first down. They will go ahead and give it a first down. Miller, first guy through, was able to run over a couple Badgers, and Indians get a first down here. May need to pick up the tempo a little bit as we still trail by 16 points, 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. This time Indians spread it out. They're in the pistol once again with Miller behind Velasco. Twin receivers to each side. Ball is snapped, straight drop back. He's ready to throw and does so. A little bit of contact there, but no call. So if this was a Sunday game and not a Monday game, that might have been called some illegal contact. But at this level, it's just called play on. So 2nd down and 10, pass incomplete. Indians have some work to do again, as we've mentioned, with a 16-point deficit. Ball a snap. Velasco drops back. He looks for number 20, Snyder, unable to complete it, and there's a flag thrown. It lands at the feet of the Strasburg lineman, and they're going to call holding. Holding, I think they said 64. It is indeed 64, called for that. 64, I believe, Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown called for the hold, and that's going to back the Indians up, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 20. The teams are going to go ahead and call a timeout. I believe Strasburg called that one, trying to diagnose a play for 2nd down and 20. 2nd down and 20, 6 minutes, 59 seconds left in the junior varsity contest between the visiting Limon Badgers and the host Strasburg Indians. Badgers jumped on top 8-0 in the first, extended the lead to 16-0 in the second, and then Indians get on the board, but Badgers extend the lead out to 22-6. Indians have held pretty firm in the second half, done a much better job defensively, moved the ball pretty well on offense, but unable to punch it in so far. So despite the improved play in the second half, the scoreboard remains the same. And here we go. It looks like the Indians are going to break the sideline huddle, head back to the field, and see if they can improve on their field position, which currently has them at their own 10-yard line. facing a 2nd and 20. So Indians making a couple little changes on the offensive line. Goebel to snap the ball. Dickens moves to right tackle. Goebel's over the ball. Empty backfield. Velasco's all by himself. Ball is snapped, and it went right by Velasco. My guess is that was snapped on one, and it should have been two. Regardless, some miscommunication there as the ball whizzed by Velasco. Typically what happens on that is the quarterback thinks it's coming on two. It comes on one, and that's the way the cookie crumbles there. So clock should be running with 6 minutes, 50 seconds left as that ball was stopped inbounds. But it looks like they stopped it. It sounds like he was out of bounds. So Indians now facing a 3rd and forever, we'll call it. 3rd down and forever. They're sitting at about their own 5-yard line. Ball is snapped. They give it to Miller. Miller right up the middle, and he's corralled by the Badgers. Not much of a gain there. Not much of a gain. Looks like the Indians kind of play it safe, run kind of the draw play from deep in their position. Now, a little more challenging punt situation. Valencia will stand about 7 yards deep in the end zone. Dickens will look to snap him the ball. They need a clean snap here and a good kick to avoid a safety. Ball is snapped. Good snap. Good punt by Valencia. Straight up the middle. This is returnable. Rockwell catches it. Makes a man miss. He's around to the right-hand side. Oh, huge block. Huge block. That's a peel-back block. And despite Rockwell running the ball to the end zone, there's going to be a flag. We had a big-time peel-back block. That is a point of emphasis that when somebody is not in the play, somebody's not able to make the play, you're supposed to lay off on that block instead of ear-holing them, and that's exactly what the Badgers did on that play. They kind of took a free shot there on Goebel. That's going to back them up. So it's a spot foul. So number 24 of the Badgers called for that. That's Keon Bandy, number 10. Bandy will cost his team about 15 yards and a nearby nearly a touchdown return. So that'll move the ball to the 45-yard line, still in Indian territory, but Indians will be in a little better spot defensively. The Badgers elect to call timeout to regroup after that. Indians come over to the sideline as well. That gives us a chance to mention Action Signs and Graphics. Action Signs and Graphics is your one-stop shop for custom signs, lighted signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl and mesh banners, flutter flags, and pole flags and decals. Taking pride in everything they have produced for the I-70 corridor and Denver metro area since opening in 2006. Their 4,000 square foot shop is located in Strasburg. They have all the equipment to produce all your sign and graphic needs for your business. If you would have questions or would like to place an order, please call 303-622-4007 or email actionsignsgraphics@yahoo.com. So Indians defense are the first ones back on the field following the punt. Valencia punted the ball, and there was an illegal blindside block on the play by Bandy of the Badgers, and so gives the Indians a little better defensive field position, backs the Badgers up to the 45-yard line. So Badgers will take possession at the Indian 45-yard line. 6 minutes, 1 second left in the ball game. Strong right look. Ball is snapped, given to Arnold. Arnold wrapped down. Nice play by Bryce Miller. Bryce Miller in on that tackle. So clock's running. We're going to be under about 5.5 minutes by the time the next snap occurs. Indians trail by 16 here. Have played a much better second half after surrendering 22 first half points. They've held the Badgers scoreless so far in the second. So Badgers huddle up. And quarterback number 7, Cale Bennett, has the ball. They've got now 24 playing tight end. It's a strong left look, I formation. Ball is snapped. It's a rollout, and right through the line is Mr. Goebel, Tristan Goebel, number 57, shot right through and tackled the Badgers for a loss there. That was nice, probably a little sweet revenge for him after the blindside block that occurred just before this possession. Clock's running. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in the ball game. Indians force the Badgers into a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15, Badgers have been successful with some play-action passing today, as well as the toss sweeps around either side. So this time they're going to bring Cale Bennett back to tight end. He's a tight end on the left-hand side. Strong left look, I formation. Ball is snapped. It's play action. Quarterback being pursued. He drops it off. Bennett with the catch. And he's going to turn the corner on the little drag pattern and race down the sideline for a Badger touchdown. Again, Bennett lined up on the left side of the formation, ran the drag route across to the right side of the formation, caught the short pass, turns it upfield, and races to the end zone. So Indians, despite having the Badgers trapped in kind of a 3rd and long, give up the big play, and it's now 28-6. 28-6, Indians trail by 22 points and are now trying to stop the Badgers on a 2-point conversion. Badgers, again in the I formation with single receivers to each side. Strong right look, ball is snapped. It's given to Arnold. Arnold right up the middle and in. Not much resistance there on that play from the Indians. 30-6, and getting down to it right now with the Indians trailing by 24. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left in the ball game. Indians will receive the kickoff from the Badgers, and at this point in time, may just be looking to get something positive to happen, get a couple points on the board or move the ball, just get something to hang their hats on, as it looks like the outcome of the game may already have been decided with the large deficit here this late in the ball game. So Coach Tom Winter gets the special teams unit lined up for Strasburg. Strasburg again will be going from left to right on your screen or north to south if you're here in the stadium. Once again, Robbie Aberle, Julian Valencia deep, Snyder and Jasper Garcia, the next guys up, and then right behind the front line you have Miller and Bowlers. Bowlers has the only score of the day, catching a sluggo route and racing down the field for a score. So Bennett, the kicker for the Badgers, has the ball teed up. He's counting helmets. It looks like we're 11 on 11. The referees are in position, blow the whistle, and we should see the kickoff in mere seconds. So Cale Bennett, number 7 for the Badgers, a sophomore, approaches the ball. He's going to kick it with his right foot, kind of short. It's going to drop in between people right here, but Aberle able to field the ball on a bounce. Comes up, high tackle by Bandy. Aberle had kind of slipped there and nearly had his helmet taken off on that one. But he looks to be no worse for the wear. Pops right back up. Indians will have decent field position. It looks like they're going to start at about their own 31-yard line, 1st down and 10. Indians break the huddle. Again, some substitutes in here on the offensive line. They're running a player out here late. It looks like number 67, Aiden Anderson, needs to be in there at left tackle. He gets out there, gets set, ball's given to Aberle. Aberle tries to get around the right-hand side, ripped down. Brady Rockwell from Limon horse collars him. That horse collar tackle is going to result in a 15-yard penalty. So Aberle unable to get around the edge, but Indians benefit from the horse collar tackle. He's tugged down with the hand inside the collar, and that's something you can't do anymore in today's football. So Indians, that'll advance the ball out to right about midfield. We will call it, well, the 45-yard line. It'll be the 45-yard line for Indians. Should be first down and 10, and it is. Again, a number of the younger kids in here for Strasburg. There's Taylor Lasecki split off to the right. There's a bunch pack to the left. Valencia in the gun. Ball is snapped, given to Velasco. Velasco fading back, throws it, and it's picked. Number 21 for the Badgers has the ball, and that time it looked like Velasco threw it up for grabs, and number 21, Lance Beatty, sophomore, able to pull in the interception. So Indians unable to mount anything on offense there, and it'll be 30-6 with 3 minutes 45 seconds left of action here. Another turnover for the Indians, and let's see if the Badgers are content to kind of run out the clock or if they're going to look to build upon this 24-point lead. So Indians making a couple substitutions on defense. They're going to give Velasco a break. Dickens back in on the front line. It looks like 52 Jesse Hilton, 57 Tristan Goebel, and 63, let me see, 63 should be Alden Thompson. So sophomore group up front. That time, nice tackle. Number 52 Hilton, able to stop 17 for the Badgers. That's Tuck Hubbard. Tuck Hubbard, a freshman, getting one of his first carries of the ball game. Clock running at 3 minutes 27 seconds left in the ball game. Again, Indians trail big here. It's 30-6. Badgers break the huddle. They're going to come with a strong left I formation look. Single receivers to each side. Ball is snapped, given up the middle, and Bandy wrapped up by the Indians. DJ Cannon in on that tackle, as is Goebel, and it looks like Hilton as well. So they try the dive up the middle, and the Indians kind of respond. That'll make it third down and about 6, 3rd and 6 from the 43, 42-yard line of the Indians. So Badgers again, I formation, strong left look. Ball is snapped. They give it to the tailback. Tailback 17 runs through. He's hit by Valencia. And then two other Indians, number 68 Cannon and number 28 Pascal Wirsig. So our exchange student making a couple plays here today. That'll bring up a 4th down and short. 4th down, and I'm going to call it a long 2. 4th and a long 2 for the Badgers. Clock continue to roll. 2 minutes, 7 seconds, and counting. Indians need the stop to have one last gasp on offense. Badgers can put the thing on ice with a first down. Looks like they're dropped back into punt formation. Instead, ball is snapped. Bandy has it. He's going to punt it straight up the middle. The ball bounces, and Snyder needs to get back from that. He does. That one's not fun. Ball downed at about the 1-yard line. You couldn't have drawn it up much worse than that for the Indians, outside of us touching it and them scooping it up and bringing it in. But 1-yard line, the starting field position for the Indians. Back to the goal line, and 1 minute, 42 seconds left here in junior varsity football action. Again, Strasburg Indians hosting the visiting Limon Badgers. Monday JV game following a Friday night battle between our varsity squads. In both games, it looks like the Indians are going to come up on the short end of the stick. But hopefully Indians can do something positive here on the final drive and avoid a safety or any miscues in their own end zone. So they're going to line up in the pistol. Ball is snapped, given to Miller. Miller breaks through, and he's going to get the ball out to about the 5-yard line. So gives the Indians a little bit of breathing room. Started with a first down and 10 to go from their own 1-yard line. Miller able to stretch the ball out to about the 5-yard line. Indians now have a little room to work with. Clock still rolling. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the action here from Winterfield in Strasburg. So Indians break the huddle. Velasco remains at quarterback. This time, Miller in the gun, offset to the right-hand side of Velasco. He calls Aberle in motion. They fake to Aberle, give to Miller. Miller up the middle, and he's going to be corralled after a gain of maybe 1, maybe 2 yards. We'll call it 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 3 for the Indians. Miller, again, able to get the Indians out of the shadows of their own goalposts here. Not much time left on the clock. 30-6 Badgers lead. We're down under 30 seconds on the clock. Velasco looking for the call. And it looks like there's some confusion. They may not run another play. Nope, they're going to call a timeout. So with 19 seconds left, Indians use a timeout. It looks like there's some confusion on what the play call was. And so they will face a 3rd down and 3 from their own 8-yard line. 18 seconds left in the ball game. The visiting Badgers from Limon with the 24-point advantage, 30-6. Again, the lone kind of bright spot for the Indians today, scoring strike from sophomore Austin Velasco. He found freshman Tice Bowlers on the sluggo route, and he was able to take and sprint the ball into the end zone for our only score of the day today. Indians hoping for some similar magic on this 3rd down and 3 from their own 8-yard line. Potentially the last play of the game, depending on the results. If they get a positive game, they may use another timeout and look to build upon that momentum. So both teams break the huddle. Limon out there first on defense. Indians still clarifying a couple things. Now they're going to come here for offense. So Velasco lines up in the pistol with Miller behind him. A tight look. He calls Aberle in motion, fakes the ball to Aberle, drops back. He's going to throw. He looks for Lasecki and overthrew him by quite a bit. If they switched heights and Lasecki was Velasco's height and Velasco was Lasecki's, that might have been a completion. Otherwise, not much hope on that one. So 4th down and 3. 4th down and 3, 14 seconds left in the game. Indians, I'm not sure what they're going to do. I'm guessing they're going to punt the ball. And it looks like they will indeed punt the ball. So 30-6, 14 seconds left. Dickens in to long snap the ball to Valencia. Valencia calls for the ball. Dickens delivers a nice snap. The ball is booted. Ooh, kind of a short kick. And it's going to roll dead. Wait. Touched up by Aberle at about the 33-yard line. And the refs are saying, run the clock, let's get out of here. One of the refs must have had a hot date because they wanted to shut that one down right then and there. So, in any case, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to today's junior varsity action between the host Strasburg Indians and the visitors from Limon. Badgers come in here to Strasburg and kind of lay it on the Indians, 30-6. So the scores between the varsity game and the JV game, they kind of outscore us by a combined 51-7 or 50-6, but no fun either way. Indians did a couple positive things today. Again, lone score came on the double move pass pattern, the sluggo, where Bowlers fools the defender, and Velasco able to find him for a nice gain. So Indians lose 30-6, and the coaches meet at midfield, and that'll end the game. On behalf of myself, Nick Dickens, and Strasburg High School, we want to thank everybody for tuning into the game today. Again, big thanks to Dave Lasecki for running the camera. Big thanks to both Garrett Fetty and Zach Rushman for helping run the clock. And we hope you tune in to us next time. Thanks and good night.